That the narration is of great importance for our existence, for our private and public life, doesn't need proof. Even if practical people love to distinguish between chatter and facts, predominantly attributing positive value to the facts and negative value to the chatter, not much is needed to make it clear that without the narration there would be neither facts nor chatter. There is no aspect or moment of our existence that is not intertwined with the narration, with at least one of the forms in which the narration is present. The forms are very numerous, certainly not limited to that which spontaneously comes to mind first, telling something to someone. There is a very long tradition of studies, the beginning of which date back to the dawn of the accumulation of human knowledge, a tradition that, relatively recently, has been specialized in fields of study quite distinct, in which we find linguists, semiologists, narratologists, and masters of the art of narrating, philosophers, psychologists, and psychoanalysts. Forms and structures of the narration have been observed and investigated for a long time, in direct and indirect ways, and much has been written and diffused in this regard. To this day, as far as I am aware, in the face of even an ingenious work, we do not have equally copious fruits, nor can we say that the field has been fully explored, as there are numerous and important gaps. The most important of these concerns the substance, the matter of which the narration is constituted, beyond the many ways in which, so to speak, it manifests itself. Related to this, huge gaps are evident about the reason for the effects that we commonly link, if not attribute, to the narration, about the reasons for what we call efficacy of the narration. Again, that the narration plays an extremely important role in making possible collaboration and cooperation between human beings, coordinated work, and with it the production of otherwise impossible results cannot seriously be challenged. That is why I believe it is worth trying to deal with the narration with the aim of improving knowledge and understanding of that, so to speak, nature, and through better knowledge and understanding, improve the use, the effectiveness of the narration. Bringing up the effectiveness obliges, in a certain sense, to indicate with respect to what objective, being able to evaluate the efficacy of anything only in terms of measurable differential between objective and result. Where and how we will measure the effectiveness of our effort to improvement. The primary root of any human objective is, incontestably, the survival of the individual subject and, through this, of the species. Therefore, in the final analysis, the effectiveness of our commitment will have to be measured in terms of improvement of chances and probabilities of survival. Ambitious? Put it like that, it's more than ambitious. If not frankly impossible, it touches on the impossibility. But we cannot exempt, for questions of method and merit that will have to be addressed and explained, not here and not now, we cannot exempt from this burden. The narration at work to improve comprehension and use of the, so to speak, professional narration, that is, the narration in contexts where human beings perform a work, is the goal of the work that we will undertake. Work that will be held attributing a relative importance to the illustrious tradition of studies. Linguistics, semiotics, semantics, narratology, philosophy, psychology and psychoanalysis have already given everything they could give. We will try systemics.